want to see more, and make sure you tune into the next video where I talk about a video game that doesn't make me sad. The core gameplay is there and it has so much potential. There's more gauntlets and magic coming, which was a point that I made in my last video, so I'm excited to see what, elements and things they end up using, if it's like, wood or like blood or like, something like creepy and dark like that. I don't think. I'm tired, man. I'm really tired. But you know what I'm not tired of? My stickers on Redbubble. That's right. I'm starting to put stickers out there so that you guys can have some piece of me.
In your home.
Or on your car, your laptop. I don't care what you do, I really don't care. Just buy it. I've got one sticker right now on Redbubble. I'm gonna put it in the link down in the description below. I'm gonna be adding some more things in there. Nothing too high art, because it's just Redbubble. I'll add some stills and stuff from videos that I think are funny. Once again, the link will be in the description, so go ahead and check that out if you want, and if you don't, well, on to the video. Spellbreak and I have been through a lot on this channel. Spellbreak is like that kid that you watch growing up and you want him to succeed. He's got it in him, but one day his parents cut both his legs off, and that's it. Just for fun. They just do that to him. It's one of those games that's got so many different things going for it, but has somehow like bungled every step of the way and has focused, in my opinion, on the wrong things at basically every single one of those steps. They're just not really focusing on the right stuff. The story, the background, the lore and stuff for the game sat on the back burner for what I think was way too long, because they have some cool stuff in there, but I don't really think anybody except for super huge fans of the game really knew anything about it. Took too long for, other game modes besides Battle Royale to come out. I think duos, for some reason, took like a really long time to come out. There were squads and solos, but no duos for a long time. That I'm not really sure why. Maybe that's a difficult thing to code. I don't know, but it took too long to come out. Stating the facts. You cannot keep people waiting so long for things that, other games are basic. A duos mode, a ranked mode. It took like 2 chapters for the ranked mode to even come out, and it wasn't even for the main Battle Royale game mode, which is what the game started as. It started as a Battle Royale, and when ranked came out, it wasn't even for the BR. I mean, thankfully, it was for the mode Dominion, which is far superior to the Battle Royale mode, once again in my opinion. We'll get back to that. They spent so much time making mountains upon mountains of in-game skins for you to buy, instead of designing new, fun areas to play in that aren't just the same copy and paste destroyed houses and dilapidated castles over and over and over again. Now, there's a lot to unpack with this dead game, so let's start off with the positives. The core gameplay of Spellbreak, dude, smacks pretty hard. You got this little mana bar down here, and you use it to float through the air and cast spells. Anytime you do either of those things, you use some of it. There's 6 different spells for you to choose from for your primary, and you can pick up one of the other ones for your secondary in the match. You pick one to start with, and then you find another later on for your secondary. All of the spells can be leveled up, they have ultimates, they can be combined with other spells. They're really fun to mess around with and find new builds for. And in the match, you can find items that increase your running speed, increase your shields, and increase the amount of mana that you have before you need to recharge. There's also passive skills that you unlock by leveling your account up, and you can mix and match them. Think of like perks from Call of Duty. You got 3 different ones you can choose from, and you can mix and match them, and they level up over the course of the game and get a little more powerful. And combining those with the different spells, you can make some pretty weird, fun builds. Are they all gonna be good? No, but they might be fun. Fights are fast, intense, and fun. And even if you get hit first, there's usually enough time for you to, turn things around and get the upper hand on your enemy. I mean, unless you're getting blindsided by me, in which case, you got no chance, kid.
Good night. He's just standing there, menacingly!
Let's go.
The gameplay shines the best in the arena-based mode, Dominion, which is basically just domination. You capture 3 points and try to score until you win. That's it. It's more fun because all the crazy magic shit is concentrated in these small little areas, and everybody's really aggro because you can respawn. You know, it's not like I have to be super defensive because I don't want to die and have to start the game over. You come back, and if anything, you come back stronger because you get to visit the merchant. I mean, come on, think about it. In real life, if we couldn't die, we'd all be a lot more aggro, right? I mean, I'm aware of the fact that I can die though, so I choose to be a sniveling beta soy boy. But I am alive. The lore behind the game is actually surprisingly pretty fun, but you won't know any of that unless you play the game when any of the chapters are new, or if you comb the wiki. And if you don't do that, you ain't gonna know shit. Who the hell are these assholes on the loading screen? Doesn't matter. Shut up. The merchant system that I mentioned before in Dominion, it's great because every time you die, you go back to the merchant and you get to pick an upgrade, whether it's to your shields, your running speed, your mana, upgrading your gauntlets, picking up a new rune, something like that. So the fight organically becomes more intense over time. So at the beginning of the match, you know, people are dying pretty quickly and stuff because they don't really have any shields or anything. And by the end of the game, you know, people are casting tons of spells and stuff. There's explosions going everywhere. It takes a long time to kill people. It's pretty fun. It's exciting. It makes the end of the game like really intense. It's also literally on every platform except mobile, because playing video games on mobile is bad. Speaking of bad things, let's talk about all the reasons that this game makes me want to tear out my intestines through my butthole. Please add automated callouts in the Battle Royale mode. You know, engaging enemy, enemy attacking me, legendary gauntlet here. I'll do the voices, I'll do them all. They'll sound terrible, but I'll do them. Why haven't we had any new gauntlets? Like, it's been too long. Like, we need a new gauntlet, but put something new and spicy in the game so people will come back and I can actually fill a lobby without bots. Points of interest in the map, they're boring and they suck. There are so many repeated destroyed buildings and castles and stuff just copied and pasted all over the map that like 80% of the map is completely forgettable. It's got no spice. Now don't get me wrong, there are some parts of the map that are cool and memorable, but 85% of it is not. Did I say 80 or 85 before? I don't know, whatever. Most of it sucks, and it doesn't really, there's no story to be told through the map like there is with some other games. And then after you do all that to the Battle Royale, just delete it completely, because the smaller arena-based modes like Dominion, and I think Clash was the one that was around before, so much more fun, so much better. Arena shooters are in, guys, come on. Make more modes and advertise it. The game has the looks, man. It's pretty and it can run on basically anything. It could run on a Switch. I'm sure it could run on mobile eventually if that's a thing you're gonna do. Make some more unique maps for these modes too, okay? And make free-for-all, okay? Make regular team deathmatch. Make capture the flag, some kind of oddball mode, some kind of like siege mode or like big team battle or something. Like, it's all right there. You just gotta add it in there. This game is begging to be a part of the new arena shooter like fad that's going on with Splitgate and Halo Infinite coming back and everything. Like, this needs that stuff. Just advertise this as an arena shooter. It's so much better as one. And all of you guys, you watching this video, you need to go play the game so that I stop getting matched with, you know, a room full of first-time players slash bots and one dude who's been playing since pre-alpha that is like a Sith Lord every time he plays. I can't stand how sweaty some people are at this. I just spit. I can't stand how sweaty some people are at this game. And stop charging so much for the stuff in the shop, dude. I shit myself every time I click the shop tab, okay? That shouldn't be happening. Give me incentive. Do some sales or something, man. No one's playing the game. Make it cheaper. The way the chapter stuff works is kind of dumb too, because if you don't play when the chapter is new, you don't get to experience any of the story stuff. And what's weird is that they leave like some remnants of the story things, like models and things will still be on the map, but you can't like interact with them or anything because the quests are over. So that's, I don't know if that's just laziness or they just forgot, but you know, it's dumb. The way that works is dumb. Let me do it whenever I want. I think part of that's because we were supposed to have chapter 4 like months ago, so the chapter shouldn't be going on this long, but you know, dead game. This game, it sure does a lot of things well, but it really needs that shot in the arm. It needs some style in the map. It needs some voice acting for the characters in Battle Royale, you know, the callouts and stuff I was talking about. It needs that, it just needs that jolt of energy. It needs that focus to be shifted to be more of an arena style game. Dominion is killer. Battle Royale is okay, but it ain't nowhere near as good. It's really slow, it's kind of boring most of the time, I mean, until you get in a fight, and I don't know, it doesn't feel very rewarding. I mean, look at Splitgate. Splitgate was withering away with like 100 players for, I don't even know, was it like 2 years or something? And then it just got ass blasted with like 100,000 new players. I think most of those players did get kind of nabbed by Halo Infinite because the games are so similar. But, you know, I'm hoping that eventually like some Halo Infinite players are like, I like Splitgate more and go back to that. Otherwise, I'm coming for you. I know you guys have like that Spellbreak partner program thing and you pay people to make content about the game. So, you know, get Shroud and like Ninja, like get like the big boys, a couple of the really big boys on this right after a new hot content drop. You know, chapter 4 comes out, tons of new content, maybe a new gauntlet to play with, please. And all their viewers are gonna see that and they're gonna be stoked. They're all gonna be playing the game and I won't have to play by myself. And you'll have a player base again. And unlike Splitgate, there's nothing like Spellbreak out there. Like Halo Infinite is not gonna steal Spellbreak players. It's its own thing. Right now, Spellbreak, it is dead as disco. But the servers are still live, okay? There's still a pulse. I need you guys to get on this one. This is my cry for help. I don't know how many of you are gonna see this part of the video, but Spellbreak needs to live, okay? You can play the game on like any platform. Install it, start playing it. Join the subreddit, join the Discord, make some videos about it. Don't let the devs give up on this because it needs to live. And if you don't listen to them, Proletariat, I will curse you and then punch you with my fists. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you check out those stickers. There's only one right now, but I'll be adding more. It's in the description down below. All that stuff really helps me a lot. And make sure you come back for the next video where I cross my legs and fart.